We're on our second to last game because we're saving one for October.
Well, technically third to last. Because we haven't finished the Concubine's Concubine, or whatever it's called. Hi-Fi Rush.
None of that was close.
We have 4 months left.
Mm-hmm.
What percentage of games have we completed?
Me and you have...
In general, for all of us.
Oh, for all of us? How many do we have left?
How many did we have to begin with?
Connor, why are we doing the percentage?
I just want to know.
So, 10 for each of us. So 10, 20, 30. Plus, me, you, and Sharky had 2 games. This and Monster Hunter. We haven't completed either. Me, you, and Chris had... We finished 3.
How many were there total?
3. Me, you, and Chris, our side is finished.
Oh.
Let me just do it real quick. Me, Sharky, and Chris had 3.
Are you
The
fucking
4 of us
kidding?
had 4. And that's it.
And how many games do we have left?
This shit is loud. Leader, don't come to the dorm. I made an absolutely doo-doo cake. Just fooked it up.
Who it up?
That's fugu. That's different.
Fiji?
That's a place.
Faga?
That's a
Logan
slur?
Faga Burger Fra?
18.
By my calculations.
I hate you.
18
Yeah.
are left?
Yeah. Alright, put the things in here, that's why.
Huh.
What?
In total, based on what you told me, the number of games we had was 42.
You're
Like, adding it
forgetting
all
we inherited games from last year.
And
so
if we-
our other combined
There's
lists
only,
are...
the only games we inherited from last year were the group stuff we didn't change.
If we still have 18 more to go, then we have 42% more to go.
I mean, I'm 80% done with mine.
Which is funny because there's 42 games and we're at 42%. That's what I was. But that's almost half our games. And we definitely only have 4 months left.
It's almost half our games, and I'm running out.
Me and Sharky are gonna finish relatively soon.
30% of our... we're 30% behind, I guess. That just means, I think, that we have to dumb down our list so that there's less next year.
Or you could just, start winning.
I've already won all my games.
Not even true.
Connor,
beat
you
Kina.
have 3 left.
We beat Kina.
Oh, yeah, did you
StarCraft's
guys
easy.
hate it?
Huh?
Did you guys hate Kina?
It was okay.
It's middle of the road.
Sharky, what do you think of that?
No.
My calculations?
I don't believe him. I think you fucked up your math.
I don't know. Came out pretty nice.
But me and you just had Mario Galaxy, StarCraft, and our Halloween game. Chris is the farthest behind.
Our Halloween game is with all of us, though, I thought.
There's 2 different ones. We're doing a group one and a singular one.
We have one? I remember now.
There are 5 enemies.
So what are you weak to?
It's weak against piercing attacks.
Oh, Yukari.
I'll be cheering you on from here.
By my calculation, that's how many hours we took.
Alright, Yukari, don't miss. Alright,
To
Yukari,
read it
don't
for the
miss.
viewers, it's 69,420.
Yeah, now that the mic is like that for this setup, I just went back to the old stuff, and it's just lined up now. Demolition Man is... Do you want me to turn this down more?
Yes. California.
The enemies return to normal.
We were supposed to Netflix and chill,
Nope.
but I can't share an account with my ex anymore.
I forgot. I gotta show you this. Hold on.
Enemies left.
What the fuck is this? Let's get out of here with that shit. I didn't like Mom that much.
Yeah, I
What
don't
the
like her
fuck?
either.
Multiverse of Madness.
She's pretty mid, to be honest.
Get out of here.
Hey, remember Sharky? Remember that day that I
don't
slept?
remember Sharky.
That I slept over at your house. Remember that day that I slept at your house? I forget what I was doing, end of month or something.
I think didn't you stay there when you were at Christmas and then you were sick to fuck?
This was you.
Yeah, you probably should have told me you were in the building instead of just like breaking in through a window and falling asleep halfway upside down.
Just imagine it.
In the middle at 3 a.m. in the middle of the night.
Turn the AC in the other room on. Well, my phone broke.
Is it?
I need a new phone.
Someone posted that and I stole it. And then somebody stole it and posted that. Isn't that good? That's so fucking good.
Yukari-chan is seriously hurt.
Zoinga.
I'm gay now.
What? I don't know the half.
Oh, you're gay.
Of course,
that?
when you say that, I get the fucking Legion on screen.
Of course.
Like, look at him.
There he is.
I don't know.
Why do you want blank so bad?
He doesn't want anything.
Why are we playing this?
'Cause
You
he's
don't want
okay.
anything. Get out of here. You don't even want anything.
I still have the list if you want of the things you need.
It is 3 of the blocks that are on this area. I think we have 2 of them.
3 guac?
Got 3 guacs.
3 guacamole?
Connor is currently playing Fire Emblem 3 Houses, and I find that funny because these 2 games had a crossover.
Don't use Zeo.
No, they didn't. One just ripped off the other.
What? No, it's the fucking the Sharp FE.
Yeah, that's not like an official crossover.
It is an official crossover.
It's not.
Sharky, they're personas, and all the personas are based on Fire Emblem characters.
No.
Tiki is literally in the game.
Nah.
It's not something you could nah.
I think you're lying to me for fun.
Nah.
It's not something you can nah.
Zeo.
Just give me something to gnaw on, alright?
Nah, nah, a.
You wanna have some curry with some gnaw?
Defeated an enemy.
That's not bread.
It's not just for boys.
It's not just bread.
It's not just bread. It's a redhead.
Too much bread for a redhead.
Did you pick that outfit? That looks different.
It's her winter outfit.
Kind of adorable.
There are 3 enemies left. It's weak again.
It's weak.
It's weak. Again.
Might as well just be like, it's a bitch. She's a bitch.
To be fair, that's just how they approach Yukari.
Jesus Christ.
What's Jesus Christ?
Well, the last month in this game,
I
I
think he was different.
just had iron and steel weapons, and then all of a sudden this month I have everything. It's like Christmas, baby. Oh, but I don't have the longbow. I want the longbow.
I mean, I feel like if he asked what's Jesus and you said Christmas baby, that would clear it up way more than that whole explanation.
Nobody cares
About Christmas, baby?
about Sharky. Cry
4 days
now.
Cry, then die, remaster it, and put it on YouTube.
the enemies are down.
Dude,
The enemies have long backs, let's get them.
Sothis just said that I'm having trouble staying awake, and I've never been more like, you know,
How does
Called out
this
in my
game look
life.
like it runs better than that game?
this game.
This game was on the fucking PSP.
Wait, go back to that. What the fuck is with her tits?
She has them. She's a woman. Connor.
That's all she's got.
She has
You
a
picked it.
She has a wheel, dude.
Yeah, look at her wheel. She has exposed wheel. You don't get that from other games.
She's just tits and arms. That's
Connor,
it.
Connor, just be real. She's not like other girls.
She has wheel.
What if I told you nothing? Because you're gonna be left in the dark this time.
What if I told you?
I forgot my drink. Forgot my
Where's
drink.
my
Why does
Diet
that game look
Dr.
like it
Pepper?
runs like ass?
It does.
Well, you can see he's holding a Nintendo Switch.
This game literally does run pretty shitty.
How does Breath of the Wild run like
Shit.
Flawlessly.
better than that?
This is a strategy game. It's
The strategy is
uses-
where you go to not crash your game.
it uses all of its energy in order to make sure that the right numbers are in the right place.
It runs like the developer used a shit ton of chunking.
Skills. It's weak against.
I don't know what they did. All I know is it's always been bad, and I've always felt this way.
Is Engage run like this?
Engage is no, I think it's better.
There are 3 enemies left.
Are you saying it officially
the same.
here? Are you saying it officially here that Fire Emblem Engage is better than Three
No,
Houses?
It runs better though.
You heard it here first, folks.
No, you didn't. Don't put words in my mouth. Put something else.
Fucking love this lady. She's my favorite persona I've ever seen.
Tristan, don't put words in my mouth. Put breakfast.
What is with the breakfast? Am I missing a joke here?
Yeah, you're missing your breakfast.
I'm missing my breakfast. Thank you very much. Actually, don't thank you because
There's
I
no
shouldn't.
There's no
No
breakfast in
breakfast.
thanks.
Tricky.
Like a new.
It's Persona.
Free portable.
I want more.
Porta
Just not-
Persona.
I was gonna say just not golden.
Persona 3 Golden would be a fucking killer release to have after 3 Reload.
I just don't know why they didn't put the effort in to put the girl.
For what?
For 3 Reload.
Well, they're probably gonna charge you the price of a full game for
They
it.
said they're not going to. Well, I guess they just said
They
there was
also
gonna
said
be
that
no
for the
detail.
answer.
Yeah, I guess they did say there would be no DLC.
I'm honestly gonna wait for Reload Fez, because I know they're gonna re-release the re-release.
That'd be fucking hilarious.
They did a bunch of shit to make 3 more like 5, to the point where I'm like, yeah, just play Fez. Honestly. Because,
Yeah.
like, the perks for this game are the second campaign, but the limits are, oh, you have to use one type of weapon each, the simplified, like, backgrounds and everything. 3 is interesting because your main character can use any weapon and any persona. There's also, in Reload, they added the fucking keys from 5. But you just have to sort of scour the overworld map for them, and each thing, like, costs 7. So, fuck that.
Yeah.
And the healing clock we have in the beginning room can show up in other rooms, but the main cost of it is it also uses 7 keys.
I might still buy Reload if I just out of curiosity's sake. After a price drop.
Yeah, I'm not buying that game at half price.
Yeah. I'll buy Persona 5 Royal eventually.
Royal's pretty decently worth it.
I just, again, it's like, I have to wait with Persona games because I don't want to buy fucking, like, I didn't want to be the guy that bought Persona 5 and then like, oh wait, there's a Royal coming out. And I'm going to want a physical copy of it, so just owning the disc, I'm going to be like, well, now I have to re-buy it. I don't want to deal with that shit. The fact that in the age of DLC, they're still fucking doing... We're re-releasing a full game. I think it's, like, different, because, like, isn't the main part of the main game different because of it?
Yes.
Like how Golden is?
Yes.
And this.
To be fair, this is a different console release each time.
Well, I mean, this one was completely different. in
However,
general.
3 and 3 Fez were both on PS2.
Yeah, Persona 3, 3 Fez, and then PSP, obviously, portable. Persona 4 was on PS2, and then Golden was on PS Vita? I don't think it was on P. Unless you peed and put it on.
You peed?
Tristan be pissing.
Then run.
But, like, all of 5 is on one console, like, unless you count the Q series, but I don't.
I don't count
The Q series isn't 5.
But 5's the main protagonist of Q2.
Yeah, but the Q series starts as 3-4.
Sharky, your Q.
Yeah, and the first Q is so much better than the second one. A lot cuter character interactions.
Cuter?
Well, 5 kind of just like, they don't really interact or really meet each other at all in Q2. They're just kind of all doing their own thing and then occasionally speak,
Yeah, you can't see both protagonists get married.
which is a shame.
That's a shame.
Also, do they ever use the female protagonist for anything else? Like, does she ever show up in anything? Special
Q2.
character? She is in Q2?
Yeah, she's in Q2.
I remember when people thought that that red hair girl was going to be the protagonist like this.
You
And
mean from 5?
yeah, 5 Royal.
Mainly because that would be more interesting.
Yes, it would.
Was she really boring?
Yes. Like, she
Her
just
story-
kind of shoehorned in.
Did you actually do her palace at the end?
I haven't got to the end yet.
She is kind of shoehorned in, and her story is fucking stupid. It's like the worst gotcha like moment ever.
And this is coming from a series that literally the main plot twist of Persona 5 is the same thing as Persona 4.
What twist?
The villain.
Because like it's not a twist.
I don't want to say the name because I don't want to spoil the end of Persona 5 or 4,
Please don't.
even though it's obvious. Especially the original Persona 4, when you couldn't, he's the one character you couldn't have a social link with.
And I think people who like him are fucking stupid. Because quite literally, he's a whiny bitch, then he dies.
Yeah, I don't think he's necessarily, like, I like the lead up, but then when you get to it, it's like, wow, that was really underwhelming.
Well, no, his whole story is that he's a whiny bitch and then he dies.
Well, I know, but like, it doesn't make him a bad character, but what happens during the final encounter kind of makes him a bad character.
I feel like if your character is to be a whiny bitch and then die, you're not a main villain. Because the fact
So
that
can you be a
the
main hero?
way you find out, oh, is this person the killer or not, is do they have motive? Oh, they do? Then they can't be it.
What about
Because 4's writing is too bad to have a motive behind murder.
Yeah, there is kind of just as no motive other than it was fun.
I get bored really easily.
That's like Junko's whole plot.
And she's a bad character and a bad main villain. She's this, like, weird genocidal genius. Why is she doing this? Got bored one day.
That is kind of stupid.
Like, it's upsetting every time.
It's funny because even me being a Danganronpa fan, I think Junko's probably the worst part of it. Like, I think Nagito as like a crazy villain works so much more than Junko being a crazy villain.
Who's Junko?
Inashima, the one that's gonna fight
Inashima!
the one that's gonna fight Chris McClane in the death battle. Do you know who Chris McClane is?
Nope.
The guy from Total Drama Island.
See,
No way.
see, my thing is, with Total Drama Island, he's televising it and making money off of it because it's actual entertainment that he's using to profit from. The other two don't do anything with it.
They both just like making people suffer. Because Chris McClane ends up in fucking jail. Because they're just like, you're horrible.
Dude, do you see this?
Bro, it runs so bad. Nintendo was...
That still runs better than the fucking Pokemon games.
That's fair.
But
It's
you gotta
not a
understand, Pokemon doesn't make enough money to... Wait.
No, Pokemon makes too much money to try. That's their problem.
The problem is they don't need to, yeah.
I think finally not having a yearly release this year is probably a good thing.
I thought you were gonna say urinely release or something.
Because Pokemon's had a yearly release for so long now, when it's so not necessary.
But what about my Pokemon game? Is it coming out this year?
What the hell are you talking about? What Pokemon
What?
game? I
want
just
a
said we're not getting one this
I,
year.
I want one though.
Sucks to
Can I
be you,
have one?
guess.
I think the next one we're getting is A to Z or Z to A.
Zeta?
It's the Pokemon Legends of the was it Black and White or
Yeah.
Black and White region.
Which I vividly remember them announcing a Gen 2 one and then not talking about
Yeah,
it.
you remember Celebi, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that too, but I can't find it anywhere. I think we got changed to a world line that's different.
I love you, brother.
I
That's a shame.
did you hear about us possibly changing world lines a second time?
After
Because
Harambe died?
because of the people has now found evidence of the Fruit of the Loom logo with the conch shell on it. It like on
You mean
old-
the cornucopia?
Yeah, cornucopia,
Cornucopia.
yeah. With the old cornucopia on it. And if you go back in their tweets, they'll be like, here's every logo. We've never had a cornucopia, but now people have been finding evidence of the cornucopia.
It's
being
actually
on
been a
there.
thing for months now. They've been talking about that.
Yeah, cornucopia is brand new just a month ago.
It just came out. There was the Xbox One, Xbox Series X,
The Xbox
and
Series
then
corn.
the Cornucopia.
Hey, Cornish.
Cornucopia.
Cornucopia.
There's one enemy.
How strong does your character have to be to just be able to flip around that huge steel fucking beam?
5.
It isn't. Those were made to be wielded by women because they weren't as strong.
Those are still pretty heavy though. To
Well,
flip
yeah,
it-
that's why
To be flipping it around with one hand is still impressive.
they need to be heavy because they're not as strong. I know that sounds backwards because your little gym monkey brain goes heavy thing for strong man.
Well, the weight is distributed differently, so that's why.
The main pull gives you more leverage.
Yeah.
However, it needs to be heavier because they can't exert as much force on something
Yeah.
smaller.
So when they drop it down, it's like. Yeah,
Different
I
sound.
I fucking understand that shit.
No, you don't.
You think I'm a
Don't.
child?
Yes.
What's wrong, baby boy?
Oomph, 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 oomph.
Never mind. A child couldn't beatbox.
But I could beat a child.
Beating a
Me
child
and
is its own
Sharky did.
reward.
Me and Sharky did it for fun today. What did you say?
Beating a child is its own reward.
That's what it was. I was like, do you get anything for doing it? Because Nightmare Before Christmas game, we beat up one of the kids, and I said, do you get anything for doing that? And Chucky said, beating up a child is its own reward.
Sharky can be funny, see?
I'm allowed.
You know what, Sharky? I don't care what everyone else says. You're funny.
Thanks, man. I really needed that.
And there was no more talking for the rest of the stream.
You just had to ruin it. You had
No.
to ruin my bit.
The enemy's weak.
Just a little bit.
The enemy's weak to love and justice. Show them your love and justice.
I didn't say you were gonna get justice. I said you were gonna get just us.
That's it. The enemy.
That's so bad, yawn. That's never happened to me before.
Good choice.
Let me pitch in.
No.
If you were pitching in on the last one, maybe.
That's it.
But you were just gonna ruin the chain. Like, see? This is fine because he's hitting the last one, and then we go into all-out attack.
Hey, Connor, when are we gonna play Papers, Please?
Why do you want to play Papers, please?
I don't, but when are we gonna do it?
I never
You
played
two are the least detail-oriented people I know.
it.
Why would you play
Details.
Papers, Please?
Connor could do it fine.
I could beat it. Tristan could throw a controller.
He could throw around papers. We'll just get like a little playpen. We'll fill it with paper, and we'll have that on the side of the screen, like a little webcam. Tristan playing with paper.
I want to play with paper. Give me the paper. Please.
At least he asked permission.
At least he said please.
You know the point of that game isn't to be detail oriented, right? The point is to skew the line because you feel
Bad.
you should.
No, you do your job because it's right.
No, you're supposed
Well-
to. You're supposed to make exceptions to make more money.
You taking
Well,
bribes?
also,
While also not letting terrorists in.
I was gonna say you cannot let terrorists in, but also you take the chances not just for money reasons, but for selfless reasons too. Like
You don't have to do
you
that.
feel like someone is just trying to get in to marry the love of her life or something, and you feel bad.
Should have
that
gotten
she-
married first. Then you'd have citizenship. Back
Listen,
in the line.
I feel that way, but like
You don't
that's what
have
the
to.
game's about.
You don't have to pull any of that shit. All right.
Just tell me you got the sniffles and I'll let you in. The fuck is that?
Beetle.
There's one.
Juice.
It's weak.
Oh, I hope you don't hit me, mate. Oh wait, that's Australian.
That was the worst Australian accent I've ever heard.
I said might. Mate, might.
I sure you don't. Hope you don't hit me, mate. You tiny little mate.
Oh no, it's all might.
You're so small.
Down. Now
Look at ya, Mike.
Might. Bro, I still. We were talking about it.
You've
in
been
the
moving
la-
a while.
We were talking about it at the last stream, or maybe it was before the last stream. But I have no idea what made them want to do that Ruby X DC crossover shit. Because as soon as it finished, DC was like, "By the way, who wants this? Who wants this series? We don't want it anymore." The fact that Superman was like, "What do you think we should do, leader?" to Ruby, I was like, "Get this out of here now."
Yeah, Superman doesn't listen to women.
Jeez, I found this random thing in Manuela's room. I wonder who it belongs to.
What?
You never played the game. You don't understand.
None of us have played the game. None of us understand.
I don't even understand.
If I'm being real, I haven't read any of the dialogue. I'm here for the gameplay.
I am just clicking through all the options.
That's what Nikki Jakey said. He says he doesn't play games for the story like ever, so he's like, I skipped that shit.
I want Petra bad. I've got it down bad for Petra.
Aren't you a teacher? Isn't Petra a student?
Yes.
The fuck?
I mean, like, to recruit her.
No.
In class, obviously.
That's not what down bad means.
I got it down bad. I want her.
See, we're playing opposite games right now. In this game, you're a high schooler who can get groomed by a teacher. But in that game, you're a criminal.
Can you get groomed by a teacher in this game?
Yes.
Which one?
We only have one teacher.
The guy that runs Zark? So?
We can't do it as a girl because normally, if you're a guy, Junpei gives you video games. And then you can meet women online.
What the fuck?
Women don't exist.
So okay, let me ask you this. How many Persona games can you get groomed in?
How many are after 3?
2.
3?
I mean, are we counting remakes?
We'd be here all day.
There are 3
What are we-
4 doesn't have it as a teacher. It's like this weird nurse lady who's like really fucking aggressive.
I have a question, Sharky.
Yeah?
Persona 4 Arena and Arena Ultimax. Is Arena Ultimax just a better version of Persona 4 or are they 2 different games?
There is a separate game in 2, but it also has all of 1 in it.
Okay.
Does it have one for all, though?
The enemy is down.
No, but it might have Midoriya serving you McDonald's. Did you hear about Wendy's selling a Krabby Patty?
I swear to God. Yeah, I've heard that, actually.
There's a
What's in
video.
it?
There's a video online. Huh?
What's in it?
Crab.
Yeah. Crab. It just, I don't know. It just looks like a Krabby Patty, and it's got like, here, I'll find that image.
What's the formula?
Plankton.
A guy made a video, Stephanie sent me, and he's just like, Wendy's doesn't care about their employees. Do you know what's about to happen to them because of this?
All I know is it's 5% concentrated power and will.
What?
About 80% skill.
Fuck,
Professor.
There are 2 use move.
I shit myself.
2 enemies left.
I'm a girl. It's
Hello. How are you? Hi.
looks like onions, tomato, and then you get normal French fries and a pineapple under the sea frosty. Meaning they took SpongeBob's house down.
Were you the one
Wow,
who was telling me
Patrick,
about
this Hawaiian's
McDonald's?
really good.
Oh, no,
Yeah,
that was
some
Chris,
idiot
I
left a
think.
40-foot tall pineapple laying around. Patrick, I swear to God.
Don't you?
Did Chris tell you guys about the McDonald's thing?
What?
Place Japan.
You know how in
the
Japan-
manga. The thing they
Yeah.
were doing on the back of their boxes.
So they were doing McDonald's for a while, and Chris was like, I think they're just doing it so that they can stop anime studios from using that like thing in their shows. They can claim copyright strike because they used it in their own.
I don't know if that's how it works. They would literally need to license it and then prove it's something that can be licensable.
4 enemies. The enemies.
It's like when those guys failed to copyright the word react. The Fine Bros.
There are 4 enemies.
And they were like, what? No, you can't copyright the fucking term react. What?
Good choice.
I don't know what the point in that was. I can't think of anything other than like, we want everyone's fucking money. We don't want anyone doing a react video without giving us money first. And I think they're gone now. I think they got so fucked that it's just done. Because people are like, you guys are scumbags. Oh, I guess not. I guess they are still here. It's just called React now. Daily episodes is too stressful. I don't even like that we do it. We don't.
What are they reacting
Seriously?
to? The fucking sunrise and sunset?
Well, the last video I saw on there was like a try not to laugh.
That's quite literally paying them to not react. What do you mean react?
Do not react.
That's what that is.
Jesus Christ.
Gears aren't fucking in here.
There are 5 enemies.
I'm at the point where if it's just like the enemy's not in there, I'm leaving.
Do we even need this?
It has a date attached to it. And
Mhm.
the item is pretty decent. I just don't want to miss any of them.
There's 1 enemy. Oh no! The enemy's getting far.
The enemy's about to fart.
It's a beetle. That would be horrible.
You got intestines in there, Beetle.
Intestines in my beetle? A banana in my ear?
You gotta put it in.
When are they gonna finally make the Charlie the Unicorn game they've been promising us
I don't think they have.
this whole time?
More enemies. Attack!
No.
Here, let me bring up the list.
It's just one thing. I have 2 out of 3.
Well, there was
It's,
another
it's the
thing.
Mad Gear Wheel. I got the other ones.
There are 2 enemies. It's weak against.
It's weak against guys. Look.
Guys.
Guys say yes to chess. Steinsgate. Expired ham.
There are 2 enemies.
Connor, would you eat ham that needs batteries?
I forgot to show you.
Oh my god. Guess what?
What? Did you eat ham that
I-
needs batteries?
It's my new, for my rebrand. My eyes are out in between the peas.
There are 2 enemies.
I didn't notice that until you brought that up.
Why aren't they dotting the I?
I guess it's
I
an uppercase I.
I bought a thermometer.
That goes in my ass.
You can tell by
Not
the
that
taste.
guy.
There are 2
But
enemies.
coincidentally, the best way to temperature a baby.
Anyway.
With a thermometer? Yeah.
The thermometer up the ass.
Anyway, what are we talking
Um,
about? What's the plot?
I bought a thermometer
That runs on batteries.
that runs on batteries.
Why? Just put mercury in your baby.
So I bought this thermometer, and the whole point of it is it's a super advanced one. So what you do is you stick it in the meat, and then you put the meat in the oven with it still in there, and it connects via Bluetooth to this other device that tells you how long it will take before it's done and the temperature that it currently is on the outside and on 7 other points inside.
So what you're telling me is that you're putting batteries in the oven.
I put batteries in the oven, yeah. It's a rechargeable battery.
Why do you need this? Why can't you just be a better cook?
I'm a great cook.
Yeah, it's
I made
greasy gears.
Chicken marsala yesterday. I haven't made that since I lived with you.
Mm-hmm.
So good.
It only took 6 days.
I finished it at 3 in the morning. I woke my wife up and I said, "Eat this."
Eat this!
I don't say eat this, I just stick it in her mouth and hope she likes it.
She was asleep.
If she chews, I know it's all good.
If she vomits uncontrollably, it's kind of meh. Jason, what do you think of this guy?
I like him. King Frost. He's
King
my
of
best
what?
friend. Did I ever finish telling you about what was inside the fighting collection too?
No.
Oh. So there's 8 games. Street Fighter Alpha 3 Upper.
What's upper?
It's the PSP one that adds in a few more characters that weren't in. I think it's like 5 new characters and adds, I think, some bouncing, whatever. Capcom Fighting Evolution, which was that weird crossover one where you got to play as like versions of characters from different games, like Red
You
Alert
want to
and
know
all
what
that.
Capcom versus game I want?
Real quick, Capcom versus SNK and Capcom versus SNK 2 are coming to it. You got both
SNK2 is top tier though.
both Power Stone games, Project Justice, which is the sequel to Rival Schools, and Plasma Sword. Like
Plasma Sword's big.
I was like, that's a way better collection than the other one that whose main thing was like, here's all the Darkstalkers games.
Do you want to know what fucking Capcom versus game I want?
No.
Capcom versus Konami.
Fuck.
Why?
So we can get things like Castlevania and Metal Gear in there.
Well, we already had a Smash game like that.
There are 2 characters.
Yeah, someone from Castlevania and someone from
Yeah, but like that's not like a Capcom style fighter. That's a party game.
That's true. The problem is their fighters aren't the same. I don't think I'd want to crossover from them like that.
Konami doesn't have fighters.
No, Capcom.
Capcom makes crossover fighters all the time. What are you saying?
When was the last time?
Quite literally the collections you're talking about.
Well, that's not making it. That's just re-releasing it. The last one they made, I'm pretty sure, is like, and I'm not counting guest characters because that's not a crossover. The last one they made was Infinite.
Speaking of cross characters,
Hold on, I want to figure out when that came out.
if you had to create the
Marvel
next,
vs. Capcom Infinite release date.
if you had to create the next Soul Calibur, what would your guest character / characters be?
In 2017. So it's been 8 years. 7 years.
I feel like we've had good crossover characters like from the GameCube era, right? So let's make a GameCube a character.
What if we made the GameCube a character for the Switch and an Xbox a character for the Xbox and a PlayStation the character for the PC?
To PC.
Yeah, but you have to sign in with PSN every time you
Here's
want
the
to use
thing.
it.
Yes.
You get to play as the PC in the PC version, but it scans your data to figure out exactly what your PC would look like. And it's always custom. Every PC is
Your
personalized.
motherboard doesn't tell you what case it's in.
Don't
Hey.
talk about Tristan's motherboard. He'll get
Irrationally angry.
aroused.
Irrationally aroused.
Irrationally aroused. Irregularly. And irately.
There are 4 enemies. Attack!
I mean, I guess I'll use the attack option. I was going to do something else at first, but you forced my hand.
There are 4 enemies left. Defeated an enemy. It seems.
Sure, you like dice?
Watch it.
No, I'm just gonna hit
There
you.
are 3 enemies left. Be gone.
Slash attack. Kicks and misses.
That's like trying to kick. What are those little big mountains with the faces?
Electricity doesn't seem to work on it.
They're like little statues. It's like boom.
That's like most things. You're describing everything.
They're like they're a bunch of statue of faces that all look the same.
Mount Rushmore?
No, what? Those are all old white people, but that's
Yeah,
not
they
what I'm
all look
referring
the
to.
same.
No, they don't. There's no way you can tell me Abraham.
There's like Abe Lincoln and the Beatles, okay?
Hey, Lincoln. And the Beatles. Playing music.
Just 2 more to go.
2 enemies left.
Trying to remember- Oh my God.
MMA fight.
George Washington, Abraham Lincoln.
You are off track.
Is it Theodore Roosevelt? I'm trying to remember all 4 faces on Rushmore. Jefferson? I'm gonna look it up.
There are 4 of them. Is there a mate? It's weak against fire. There are 4
Haha. I was right on all 4 of them, baby. Although I would have gotten it faster if they were the captains from Bleach or the Espada, but you know.
Yeah.
Even the Wandenreich, because I know all of them too.
All right, name every Espada in the Vulcan, right?
I don't know the specific names, but I know all of them.
Can you name all the Vasto Lorde?
That I can't do.
Name all the Vizards.
I don't know their names. There's Lisa, Shinji, the girl with the pigtails,
She has a name.
the green hair girl that punches,
She has
the
a
guy
name.
with the whip and the white haired guy that punches.
Oh, you mean Akihiko? He's in this game.
The guy with the afro that has the big club, and the guy with the purple hair who's big and makes magic stuff happen. Did I win?
No.
Did I do it?
Senpai's been defeated and I'm dyeing my hair blue.
Name all the Fullbringers.
I know even less of the Fullbringers. Tsukushima. That's it. Tsukushima, the guy that steals Ichigo. Oh, Ginjo.
Ginjo Jackerjacks is a different character first.
No, that's Grimjow Jabberjacks.
Don't tell
Oh my god, I can't. Tristan. Jackie Tristan.
him. You remembered in the last second too.
Riruka, which is the pink hair girl.
Two enemies.
I'm gonna call him Walter White, but I don't know his real name. The guy with the eye patch.
I don't think Walter White has an eye patch.
And then the kid that has the lucky fists. Is that all of them? I think that's all of them. There's only 6, yeah.
What's Muddy Boot's name?
That's Jackie Tristan.
Tristan. Bet you can't name all the Yu-Gi-Oh characters.
Fuck that.
There are 3 enemies. Be
You don't know Weevil Underwood, do you?
No,
Yeah,
because
I think
Yugi
so.
literally buried him underwood.
That's not what happened.
Oh, sorry, I meant under train.
There are 3 enemies left.
Oh, so that wasn't Yugi. That was the fucking Pharaoh.
Same diff.
Defeated.
It's in his body. It's not admissible in court.
To be fair, that's in the arc where he's not there. Yugi is not in that body.
Enemy left.
Oh, you're fucked.
Oh wow, it healed itself. Hey, look at this. Cool, thanks, Lamia.
Lemon soda.
To finish it off.
Why are you being a sick fuck right now? Who put me through the party?
I feel like if I'm gonna keep farming out enemies, I might as well have someone who can level off it.
Her boobs are straight up just out.
What?
Connor,
not.
we-
She's fully covered.
No.
Connor, we gotta
The
talk
persona
about
behind
you
her.
and boobs.
Oh.
Like, seriously, do you have like some sort of tit fetish? Like, what's going on?
I just noticed them very quickly because I love them. Yeah, that's it.
I feel like someone at Gynax had some sort of adult wine fetish.
You like women. What are you?
Watch
gay?
when she backs out. Watch when he backs out here.
He's gonna try and do it fast.
Yeah, he did do it.
It's a
but-
snake woman. Why
Open
do
it up
this?
again, bitch.
It's a snake
Look
woman.
at that. That's just straight up out.
How can you call it a titty when she's made of almost entirely scales?
Wait, go back to her. Wait, is
Oh,
she,
her?
Is it out? Yeah, that's sexier than
Power or power? Who wins?
Okay, that one's just. You know what that last one looked like? It looked like the final boss to that game we just beat recently.
Kino?
No, Lollipop Chainsaw. Not the final boss.
There's 1 enemy.
The like psychedelic one. You know what I'm talking about?
No. Oh, the one where psychedelic.
The one that's psychedelic.
It's when you steal a psychedelic.
Do you lick
That was
people you
psychedelic
steal
slick.
from?
I'm a psychedelic dick.
No, just the regular one. be cheering you on from the sidelines.
I'll be cheering you on from a Dunkin' Donuts across the street because I'm not coming in there. All right, let's go.
Which one? There's like 4.
I know there's Dunkins everywhere.
Can we just talk about how bad my day was today?
You know what? Sure.
What happened?
My
I came
brother-
here
my
and I
brother told
played
me I had to
this.
come to-
Yeah, I knew it was coming.
No. I had to work at another store, and it was literally torture. It was the worst. So I got there, and I looked at our schedule, and I was like, okay, so I'm the only one opening the store. No one else is coming. No one else is on the schedule. So I opened up their thing, and I called some people, and I got somebody to come in. And then I looked later in the day, and I was like, okay, so we only have 5 people for lunch. That doesn't make any sense. We do like $800. That's like 9 people. Why do we only have 5? So I called more people in. And then I'm talking to the other manager that came in later, and she's just like, the general manager doesn't listen to me, and she doesn't let me do anything, but we don't have staff. We don't have all this shit. She won't let me take over the order or nothing. And I'm like, well, you need to take over the order because this shit's whack. And then we find out that at the end of the night, they had 3 extra people. So they had nobody during my shift, but they had 3 extra people during the closing shift.
That's a bunch of bullshit.
It's like, who the fuck did this schedule?
Dude, I would have called who did the schedule and been like, by the way, you're ass.
I can't do that because her mom died yesterday. That's why I was
Did you
there.
kill her?
No, that's okay. We don't need it.
I can't do that because like when I saw that schedule, I killed her mom.
Bro, not kidding. Your mom passed away.
I thought you were about to say, bro, not kidding. I did.
No, I wouldn't even joke about that.
I would just leave a
really
note.
depressing.
It's just been like, if whoever's
Next
doing
time,
the
run your
schedule,
store right.
next time you do the schedule, make sure you have appropriate people because it sucks when you're understaffed. Any job sucks when you're understaffed. You want to know how you lose employees? You understaff their shift so much that they don't want to work
Yeah.
there anymore.
2 people. One of the girls who was trying to move up to the first assistant, and then another girl that was going to take her spot after the first girl decided that she was quitting. Both quit.
Like that day.
Well, no, not that day. They have a couple weeks left.
I was like, bruh. See, that's what happens when people don't want to deal with shit anymore. They leave. And rightfully so. Go to a job that pays you more.
It's weak against electricity.
It's just frustrating.
They expect you to go to the moon at half these jobs for minimum wage.
I mean, the way I look at it, most people who get paid a lot, I don't give a fuck about what they do, so why are they getting paid that much?
What? That doesn't make any sense. What?
Alright, so like a CEO or like someone who's running a bank,
Mm-hmm.
I don't care. All you do is make phone calls about taxes. What about the people who actually have to deal and talk with other people?
Yeah.
What about the people who are actually working? You literally just sit around and pretend to make emails, to set up a schedule, which they tell you how it works.
Wait a second. Why does this guy have 60 emails going to himself?
He's yandere, Dev. I can't do this. I'm getting too many emails.
Is he done yet? Is he gone yet?
Send him an email. He will be.
I want more in a child. I ain't for things. Want in myself.
Cool.
Cool.
Last one.
Is that Vic?
Yep.
Yo.
Which,
They say
hearing Zeno as Junpei just feels wrong.
Enemy left.
Couldn't finish it up.
the enemy.
There's 3 enemies! Thank you, Fuka. Very cool. Joker, they're weak to fire. Shut the fuck up! There's an enemy! Thank you, Fuka. Yay! We got it. I can go home. I can see the kids again.
I can sleep.
Martha, I can finally leave. I'm coming home. I'm back in the fucking building again. You know what, honestly,
Please spread out and search the area.
I couldn't escape it. Sorry, I have to. All right.
now give me the item.
I must have missed something with Yandere Dev. I'm seeing a bunch of stuff about him grooming a 16-year-old. Like, what the fuck? I thought he was just bad at making games. I didn't know he sucked as well.
I need to go to the mall to visit Theo. That's
Literally,
the wrong stairs.
literally hired someone to help his coding because it was so bad and it was causing the game to like chug like a motherfucker.
And disagreed with them at every
And then
turn.
fired them because they were trying to fix his code. And he didn't like the way they were trying to fix it because he couldn't write new code while he was fixing the old code.
I cannot believe that. Tell me again.
So, here's the thing.
Here's the deal.
Here's the thing. I did
Let me
not
be
have.
clear.
I did not have
Turns out big.
sexual relations with my wife.
Why would you?
I like to make fun of the
President.
Bill Clinton. I did not have sexual relations with that woman, and change it to my wife. And people are like, "Whoa, fuck Hillary!"
That wasn't his. You know what? Yeah.
Bill Clinton, Hillary Clinton.
I hate to tell you.
Let's talk to Bill. Clit, clit, clit. Can I hold it? Share it.
You have to keep fucking feeding the fucking fuck cat. What?
Because the beach trip.
Oh, did that already happen?
No. Why would you get bathing suits for a trip that already happened?
I don't know. I couldn't read it because you skipped through it so fast.
Look at it on the stream, you fucking idiot.
Wyoming is my city. Nobody gets it because nobody knows.
Wyoming isn't a city.
Thank you.
It's an action.
Nope. What do you mean?
Wait, you don't go Wyoming?
It's just that stupid fucking everyday bro song. He says New England is my city or something like that. Hold on.
There.
Oh, it's England. England is my city.
No.
It's the lyric in that song. Hey.
Plays Japan.
There it is. Yakushi.
Wow. So many
Yosh,
possible
good,
yes.
mo.
Fuka's so excited about the outside.
Around the outside.
Take a look at that one. Junpei-kun.
We're all lazy asses.
Wow.
It's like we're in an episode of Lifestyles of the Rich and Fabulous.
Welcome back, milady.
We won't be here long, but I'll be
Welcome
relying
back,
on you during
milady.
our stay.
You have maids? And you must be her schoolmates, correct? Welcome to the Kirijo vacation home. Please follow me.
Is this the right place?
No.
Real life maids.
I knew she was from an important family, but this
Isn't one of her things having giant expensive coats?
Yeah. But that's in the future.
Who the fuck?
It's an impressive looking gentleman.
Daddy?
No?
It's good to see you.
Father.
Yeah.
Oh, he left. Was that her father?
Dude, talk about scary. He's not gonna make us walk the plank, is he? Don't be stupid.
Don't be stupid.
won't be
It's
here.
fine. Yeah.
Ow.
Rock.
Hey, you up there on the cab deck. Is there anybody else up there? My most precious prized possession is up there in that cockpit. Could you get it for me? Pretty please?
Sure.
Have you watched the Gekiganger 3 OVA?
No.
Why not?
I don't know. I didn't know it existed.
Watch it.
Yeah, the OVA tricked me into believing that it was a real show before Nadesco.
Oh really?
Because they animated it in an older style. And so I was like, oh no, I guess they didn't make it up. But then I was like, oh shit.
Got my sandals on, giving my feet a chance to breathe.
And they smell like shit.
Summer's here.
Be any louder? But yikes! What's with that
Yikes.
senpai swimsuit? I can feel my face getting red just looking at it.
Stop looking at
Oh, is it a
Akihiko's
Speedo?
ass.
Is it a Speedo?
About time you guys got
Badoo.
here. Something wrong, Yukari?
Yukari, why are you looking at my dick?
That's a pretty small swimsuit.
What? Don't you know? Swimsuits like this reduce water resistance and...
Oh, that's okay. It doesn't need to be justified. Hey, Junpei, what's the matter? You look even dumber than usual.
Man, talk about a feast for the eyes. Yukatan's wearing a more aggressive model than I had imagined.
Model?
Boldness come from the confidence that her club training has toned her bod.
What?
And check out our leader. She's one cute mermaid herself.
Pans over to me. I'm in
I don't
full
think it's
suit of
gonna
armor.
show you.
Those curved
It does
sheets
eventually.
covered are looking good. I can't turn my eyes away.
You can see she has the collar on.
Yeah, her swimsuit's got a full fucking
Yeah.
shirt
Her
on it.
swimsuit has a collar.
It's a really deep V.
Idiots.
Is that umbrella taken?
Oh, and here we have the lovely Miss Yamagishi. Wow, Fuka. I had no idea
Fuka,
you were
man.
so... I mean, you should wear a swimsuit more often.
In what other situations would you expect it?
Oh, come on.
School.
There's nothing...
Stop it.
Why would he wear a swimsuit at school?
Gym.
And here's our final
The gym doesn't have a pool in it.
I was gonna say, even when I was in high school, they already stopped doing swimming classes because that kid drowned.
Is something wrong?
Oh damn.
Wow. Mitsuru senpai, you're beautiful.
Yeah, your skin is flawless. No, not yet.
Akihiko senpai. Level with me. Which one's your type? Huh? Really?
Keep your voice down.
Man, really? No joke?
What are you two smirking about?
Nothing.
Oh,
Man, this is great. How about a swim?
Poor Vic.
Charge!
Whoa! I'm not letting you win that easy.
Why did I just picture the Kingdom Hearts run with those two instead of Riku and Sora?
Fucking Junpei doing the kick off the tree.
The janky Papu for getting thrown across over the bridge.
Yeah, we have a swimsuit.
Well, we do. Let's save it up.
Already?
Yeah, it's been an hour.
Holy cow.
Tristan hates video games.
I hate video games. I was like, me and Chris hate games with levels. That's why we like open world games. And then I was like, but really, it's just one long level.
Yeah, we tend to like it when the number of levels
What was
is very
that?
small.
My phone, you asshole.
Where is it? Oh, it fell in between the couch.
Yeah, you dick.
I just stood up.
You stood up and you're just like, hold on, where's this phone? I gotta
You stood there.
sniff it.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
I lost my kidneys.
That's not an